Hi, it is Michele Becker, Patrik International Team Rider, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about the new AEON Foil System, which got launched this season and which already won some international races and titles. So yeah, let's talk about it. And first of all, let's talk about the mast. It has quite a different shape than usual, and that's due to we wanted to have a certain stiffness of the mast, of course, to have stability, but still we wanted to make it super slim at the bottom where the fuselage is attached, so we have like the little amount of drag. So yeah, we made this curve, and here on top it's basically protecting you to not twist too much or to flex the mast, and it also gives a nice bit of surface if you're not foiling yet and you pump the foil. So that's what the mast is about. And we have two different kind of masts. We have a slalom mast, which is 95 centimeters, and the course racing mast, which is 100. And then we also have two different versions each. One is a bit more cheap, and one is a bit more expensive. The expensive ones are always a little bit slimmer and they use more expensive material. But yeah, for most racers and free riders, it should be fine to have a little bit thicker version, and because they still keep the stiffness. So you won't really feel that, oh, it's a cheap one, it's so soft. No, you will have the same feeling, just it's a millimeter, I think about a millimeter thicker. And so that's about the mast. So let's talk about the next thing, which would be the fuselage. This one right here is out of titanium. We also have aluminium, which is a bit more affordable. And the good thing with titanium is we can make it a lot slimmer. Again, that's reducing drag and is allowing us to go faster. We have the connection from the fuselage to the mast with only two M6 screws, and that might look scary in first sight, but it's actually a self-lock system between the mast and the fuselage. So it's basically what you know maybe from surfboards with the fins. You just come from the back and click it in, and then we have the screws just to hold it in place, and then it should be fixed. For the fuselages we have 1.10 meters for course racing, and we have 1 meter for slalom, and then we have three versions. V1 is basically what I have here now. It's for light wind because it has everything quite far forward, so the distance from mast to front wing is pretty far. And with version 2 you go a bit further back, and version 3 even more. And for most riders I would definitely recommend number 2. It's a good mix of speed potential and handling. Right, then let's go to the front wings. We have some front wings for, like, the big ones are for course racing, which is 900 and 750. And we have small ones which are starting from 375, which is like for pure speed foiling. Then we have 450, 550 for slalom, and those sizes I have registered for PWA, so they are affording me or giving me a good setup from 10 knots to 35 knots basically. And we have a 650 wing, which I would say is the transition from the bigger course racing wings to the slalom wings. So you can use this wing for both, either for strong wing course racing or light wind slalom. And we have on the slalom wings we have quite a strong double concave, which you probably see. And this helps to both get stability and power due to the water channeling here in the middle, in between the tips. And that's why you really need to trust me that with the Patrik AEON Foil you need one wing size smaller than you would usually need. Because as I said, the 550 wing helps me from, let's say, 12 knots on. It's perfect for me. Of course, I'm also quite skilled to make it work. But if you're looking for slalom and free riding, just crosswind, 650 is the biggest I would probably go. And we have two versions of the wings in terms of hard and medium. And one is more affordable again. But it's, again, not that it's performing worse, it's just a bit more flexible, and maybe most riders, especially light riders, won't even feel it. But yeah, there I would just maybe ask the experts again which one is good for you. but yeah, don't be afraid to go with the affordable version. It will also work fine, and then if you know that you're good, you're pushing every session, then you can just also go with the harder ones, and yeah, you basically have the same that I have for the World Cup. Now quickly, let's finish it up with a back wing. We decided against having an additional fin on the fuselage, but we still needed some stability so the foil wouldn't roll on the reach, let's say. So we decided to make the tips pretty bent, so we basically have two fins within the back wing. And yeah, we have two back wings, 195 and 160. And as always, like with most brands, you can put shims here in the back to change the angle, which affects the power. But what's also special, you can also change the position of the back wing, so you can push it further in front or to the back. We have 3 options with that, and that makes the foil a bit more alive, let's say. If you put it to the front, I like that in light wind, so I can easily push, and yeah, when there's not so much wind or seaweed, I can push easily, and the foil is just much more reactive. But this is a setting I would recommend just use when you're really used to the foil and you have the time and motivation to work with it. I think that's it basically for the foil here. As you can see in the background, I'm also using the rest of the Patrik gear. For me, the perfect combination is the foil S2. I use it from 4.8 size to 8.4, so also the whole range with a 85 wide foil comp. And yeah, basically that's my dream foil setup, which I'm going out with almost every day. All right, thank you for watching. If you have more questions, leave a comment or write me on the social medias, or check online to get more information. And yeah, see you guys on the water.